My name's Stuart, and before I found God and my church, meaning here, I used to think that I had everything in my life. My wife, 3 children, and all my family members. And you could say I never really had or even made time for God. Last time I can remember ever praying to God was to make my mum better whilst in hospital, watching her suffer in pain. I remember asking God to make my mum better and take her pain away, so little did I know that would be the last time I'd see her again, which left me questioning God why. Not understanding that he had done what I asked in the best way possible that only he knew how. And I suppose you could say I refused to acknowledge him again. 2015, as you've already heard off my wife, was a very bad year for us. It's one we'd like to forget. We call it, as the Queen did hers, our annus horribilis. We had a series of events that tried and tested us as a family, and at one point left me thinking, I'm at my lowest point in my life. How much further can I go? Then came turning point. Hayley went to Oxford on a trip with the ladies from the CAF and also some members of the church from here. She was asking questions, and she mentioned to me Alpha Course. Well, I don't know if anybody of you saw the sign that was outside the church on the wooden barriers. It had Bear Grylls. I thought I was signing up for an event with him and not for an Alpha Course here at the church. We signed up for Alpha Course, and every week was answering my questions. Nobody else's but mine. And if anybody else has spoken to Tim, you'll know it became Timmy time, because me and Tim would have a discussion and we would end up being here till about 10:15, 10 o'clock. But most of all, I was learning to have a trust with God again. And he was also making me realise he never really was missing from my life. He was always there and had his plan for us. So even little signs at the time were presenting themselves when I would visit in shops. There would be verses from the Bible, even a Bible would appear in the shop. So that was his way of turning around and telling me he was there for me. I can not just go to God, but my family too. Sorry, I got that wrong. I can give. My life group helps with any questions we have about God, with his plans, and how much I can give to God, not just what he can give to me. I'm glad that all has happened to bring me where I am today with God, but I have just one regret, that I didn't do it earlier. What I have now, and by that I mean my church and my family, and as you as my family, because that's how it made me feel when I walked through those doors, being here. So thank you to all of you who have played a part in our journey, however small, and to God, I thank you for showing me your way. Thank you.
Stuart, upon the confession of your faith in the Lord Jesus Christ as your Saviour and Lord, we now baptize you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.